Good morning, everybody. I am delightfully awake so far.
Yo,
Believe it or not, I am
back
actually
again.
awake. Welcome to another Art Request stream.
Song goes out to all the coolest
I'm going to
people
show you
everywhere on
guys
the
something
internet.
fun as soon as I come live here.
Let's get
It's
it.
not working at this moment, so I'm going to have to maybe
Listen up, cool boy, you ready?
work
Get
it.
set
I'm
for
just
the
going to make
coolest
sure that you
bad
guys
boy
can't see it
podcast
yet.
on
Hold
the
on.
internet. It's irrelevant, but
But
also
yeah,
relevant. Check.
here we go. Oh, for fuck off already. Oh, there we go. Okay. My VTuber's up. Let me just see if this is gonna work. Let me just see if this little thing is gonna work. So I quickly made something this morning that I think you guys might enjoy. I'm going to do this now so that I know what the sound sounds like. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Did it bring it up? I don't even know if it brought me up. Anyway, guys, here's a little sticker I literally made 5 minutes ago. Are you guys ready for this? If you guys have the stream stickers up, if you're here, you can for 100 bits play this. Oh God, I hate that sound. As you see now, there's little. I can prove I made it right now. This is our new little sticker that I made in memoriam of yesterday. I have made glitched Miku, Hexune Miku, as we have delightfully started calling her. So that's a sticker that's now available for everybody, because we're gonna take this meme and we're gonna run it to the ground, and I'm not gonna let Takuno forget that he took over my fucking stream and was playing fucking Miku. I see him on Friday, so that's gonna be fucking fun.
Dang it, Dale, if I get one more bingle, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Thank you, Screechhawk, for 25 bingle bangles. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Enjoy fucking Haksane Miku. Here's a fun little thing. She's got the little red dots in her eyes that I like to give. Here's the original before I made her real fucked up, and then there's the Haksane Miku. There we go. Too bad he deleted the evidence. Yeah. So let me explain. While you guys get your art requests in, don't buckle Lavania me. While you guys get your art requests in, oh God, I'm gonna tell you guys the story. So I was fucking around on my phone, not doing my job as I was supposed to, and I look at my phone and it's like, "Hey, control your dashboard live," and I'm like, "Oh great, there's more Miku. Thank you, thanks Ace." I was like, I'm not live, and I looked at the time and it's like 11, and I'm like, I'm not fucking live. What's happening? If anybody wants to know what the audio is for the Miku sticker, that backwards stalking audio. That's actually a clip from Mortuary Assistant, where I go, "How possessed am I?" and then I just put it backwards. But anyway, it says I'm live, and I go and I look, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm live. Somebody's hacked me. I've been hacked. And I'm trying to figure out how to shut down my stream from just the inside. So that's why you saw it kept flipping to like subscriber only and like all this kind of shit. I kept trying to fix it in the background. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm hacked. What the fuck is happening? So I go and I actually look at the stream, and I see that it's Beat Saber. And I see it's Miku dancing to Beat Saber. And luckily, there's a very easy equation of Miku plus Beat Saber equals Takuno. So I called him on the phone, and of course he's not picking up because he's in the middle of the song. But right near the end of the little stream he did, he stops and he calls me back, and he's like, "Hey Wazy, why did you call me? Because I never call him." And I'm like, "Hey, are you playing Beat Saber right now?" And he goes, "Yeah." And I'm like, "With a fucking Miku avatar?" And he's like, "How did you?" And I went, "Are you streaming it?" And he went, "Well, I'm recording it." And I went, "No, you're not You are streaming live to my channel. And you're probably wondering, how did Takuno hack my channel? Well, when we did Extra Life last year and we did the horror event where we were all on VR, we streamed the VR off of Takuno's laptop. So he had my stream key, which means he was able to upload with not even having to log in. He was just able to stream to my fucking channel. So anyway, that's what happened yesterday. But he's very sorry, but also I'm gonna ruin his life for the rest of life. Anyway, let's fucking do some art requests, crew. How do you guys feel about art requests? Oh Christ, there's already 5. Okay, all right. Well, anyway, I hope you guys had a great fucking time. I was horrified for entirely 5 minutes of my life. I was like, oh no, I'm being fucking hacked. This is the worst thing ever. Anyway, let's get on to your guys' stuff. I've got a Notice Me Senpai, and I've got some other fucking shit. Anyway, Notice Me Senpai. We were all confused. I was also confused, Gears. It was wild. Anyway. Ahem. Oh, Wilkins. Is your name Wi-Fi? Because I'm feeling a connection. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Flirt. Yes. Gears, because we were all confused. Sourland says, hi, everyone. Just done doing taxes. Fuck, I wish I could do my taxes. Not that I'm escaping doing my taxes again. I'm just saying I can't do my taxes until YouTube gives me my stupid fucking income report, which they don't give me till, like, May. So, like, fuck, I can't even do my taxes. Lib is here. It says, I wish I wasn't at work when it happened, Lamau. Listen, it was terrifying until I figured out it was Takuno, and now I'm gonna goon him about it. Don't bonk me. Do you guys want me to stream on Wednesdays? Is that the thing? Because it seems like everybody was there. It was just like, what? Wazy streaming when it wasn't actually me, so everybody came in. There's a whole bunch of Wazy beating the hell out of Miku, and Miku creepypasta ready to come out of the screen. Did you know your chat is still sub-only? Oh, shit. No, I didn't, Lib. Thank you for fucking notifying me. I didn't know that. I apologize, everybody. I didn't mean to put it on sub-only. Whoopsies. Whoops. I'm sorry, crew. I'm sorry. I let you out of the bad time box. I'm sorry. I forgot. I'm sorry. I forgot that I did all that shit. Listen, I was trying to fix it. I'm sorry. well, you guys are all lucky that fucking Lib is like professional streamer watching me fucking flail around like an idiot. Gatekeeping chat privileges, I see. Listen, I was desperately trying to shut down my stream when Takuno took it over yesterday. Oh, man. Anyway. Was he against freedom of speech? Free the creatures. Adam says, I was there for Miku and I loved every minute of it. Well, you know what, guys? Maybe I will invite Takuno back to come play Beat Saber for you guys. Oh, man. It was terrifying. It was terrifying for me. Itachi's here. It says, I will be a good citizen today. Trust. I don't trust any of you guys. I love and appreciate you guys, but man, trusting you is a whole different thing. Crush is asking if Lib's okay. Yeah, Lib, how's your stomach? How is your fucking 19-week hangover going, buddy? Adam says, I was sending screenshots to Lib like something is wrong with Wazy. What do you mean, Adam? You don't think I have sweet fucking dance moves? Is it because I'm white you guys think I don't have fucking rhythm? You think just because I am not ethnic enough I don't have cool moves like Takuno? Is that your problem? You think I can't dance cool like that? You think I can't... You guys think I can't Miku dance? How dare you? I will have you know... I played DDR. How dare you? How fucking dare you? Grace says, it's fine, Wazy. You could trust us. None of us is Miku in disguise. I don't know that. I guess I'm gonna take this request of creepypasta Miku coming for me. 1, 2, Miku's coming for you. I gotta make a bingle noise of Miku, apparently. Oh, man. Why can't you trust us? I haven't done anything today. Eric, you know why I can't trust you. Grace says, play single rhythm game and prove us wrong. Oh, I will. You guys will see me fucking flail around. It'll be fucking rad. I'll play Beat Saber on easy. I say as a person who fucking cannot play Beat Saber. I know this because I've played Beat Saber before. I don't know about you guys. Do you guys? Oh, great. There's more Miku. Thanks, Screechhawk, for more Miku. Do not fill my fucking screen with Miku. I actually don't like that noise now that I've already heard it a few times. I'm not jazzed about that noise. I get sick when I play VR. I don't know about you guys. How do you guys feel about VR? Are you guys like super fuck yeah, VR, or are you guys like me and you get sick from VR? Takuno almost flash chat. It was scary. We're all Miku in disguise. Don't worry, no one here has blue hair or pronouns. Oh, good. We don't want to be too woke, I guess. But my pronouns. Eric says, you could trust me. I won't eat your cat, Gogurt. Grace says, hear me out. We can jam to Vocaloid music as well. It would be fitting for our new overlords. Adam says, yeah, that's the most Mikusi flash was something else. Man. Nocturnal Blaze says, so Miss Wazy, how was the cat Gogurt? I haven't eaten the cat Gogurt. I'm just like wondering about it because like, I don't know if you guys know this, but like, cats go ape shit over cat Gogurt. Like fucking, like absolute, like it's like catnip, but in a Gogurt form. They go absolutely ape shit over cat Gogurt. And I was like, I wonder if this is good. So I'm tempted to taste a little bit of it to just be like, is the cat Gogurt actually good? You know, just out of curiosity. I just want to know if it tastes good. Because what we do every day is, Tattle has to take her steroids. So I put her steroids in cat Gogurt because it's a liquid form. So we put her steroids in cat Gogurt. Oh, fuck, that's another thing I gotta tell you guys. We put her steroids in cat Gogurt, so every day she gets cat Gogurt, and she goes fucking ape shit for that. Screechhawk, stop putting Miku here! So this is the thing. So Tattle's on the steroids to make her tummy feel better. Oh, I don't like that noise. Oh, that's a terrible noise. How dare you, Screechhawk? I don't like that face. Oh, I don't like that. The troll face is fine. The noise is, I don't like it. She roid raged yesterday morning, which means she has zoomies. At like 7 a.m. when I wasn't awake yet, and she had roid rage and was running around screaming. And normally Tattle can't meow because she's not very good at it, so it comes out like But yesterday morning, because she was roid raging, she was able to actually meow, and it came out kind of like meh, meh, and she was just running around the house doing that for like at least a half hour. It was the most annoying thing ever. So I've called it her roid rage. Anyway, catching back up on chat. Gears says, Wazy ain't got no rhythm. She's got no rhythm. Or Wazy ain't got no rhythm. Listen, I don't have rhythm, but I know people who have less rhythm than me. Okay, this is going to make them mad. I never showed them this video. But I have a friend who, no, not the knocking. I hate the fucking knocking sticker. It gets me every time. Every time I hear it, I look at my door and then I flash back to the screen. Anyway, Stop it. You're going to do a hype train and I don't want that. I don't even know what I was talking about now. Oh, right. My close personal friend, Gritty. They said that if I ever talk about them on the stream, I'm supposed to call them Gritty. Anyway, I have this friend named Gritty. We were driving in the car once and fucking we're listening to Queen and Gritty is trying to clap to the beat to do the do do choo do do choo and Gritty's going like this. No, I'm not an idiot. Stop exploding me and putting stickers on me. But Gritty has absolutely none rhythm. So I might have very little rhythm, but at least I'm not the worst of rhythms. So...
You think you could get away
God
with
damn
bingle
it.
bangling me on the internet?
Stop.
Think again, fucker.
Stop bingling me. But yeah, fucking, I'm not the worst. Ace says, I'm poor. I don't own VR, so I have no option. I don't own a VR, but I've played it a couple times. Screech Truck says, you could play it for a while, but then you get stuck after an hour. Or I get sick after an hour. Screech Truck says, I never did VR much. I know my limits.
Thank you.
God.
Please bingle again.
Stop bingling. Pinecone says, I can play VR for about 30 minutes before I'll get sick. Adam says, our cats love the Go-Gurt. Yeah, all cats are like fucking crazy about fucking cat Go-Gurt.
Bingalucha.
Batman says, I've never seen... God damn, bingling. Batman says, I've never seen VR. I think it doesn't exist. There is no proof it exists. Some drunk people made it up. They just put
You cannot bingle me in a way that matters.
VR doesn't exist. These drunk people just put on a little hat and they're telling us they see pictures, but we don't actually know if that's true or not. Oh God, I'm so far behind on chat. I swear to God, I will put you guys in the bad time water bottle. Eric says, I haven't ate a cat Go-Gurt. Wazy ate more than one, guys. Adam says, wait, no, don't eat the cat Go-Gurt yourself. Gear says,
Oh, these?
God damn it!
Bangles? My huge fucking bangles?
Stop.
My goddamn massive fucking...
Stop fucking bingling me. Stop fucking bingling me. I'm trying to get a brain sentence out. Gear says, what would we be considered a single Go-Gurt? It's a single tube. A single tube of Go-Gurt is a Go-Gurt, in my opinion. In my professional opinion. Pinecone says, I've never seen a cat go more crazy than they do for corn cobs. I'm sorry, corn cobs? Well, Pinecone, you're giving cats cats eat corn cobs? Cats eat corn cobs? What the? Corn cobs? What? Gear says, also, I don't own a VR, but my friend is giving me his old one. Gray says, buy VR. That means taping my phone to my glasses, and it's great. Also, DVD Wing is here. Good morning, DVD Wing. Gear says, then you put on the hat. It's true. Thank you for stretch and hydrate, Jane. Good morning. God damn it, Screech Hawk gifting subs. God damn it, you guys. Crew, I love and appreciate you, but you gotta calm down. It's too early in the morning for this shit. It's too early for stickers. It's too early for noises in my ears.
Oh, a bangle?
Screech,
Bingle
I
the
swear to God.
bangle?
I need to get some kind of art done. No, make me. You know what? I'll put you in the bad time water bottle. ACJ says, calm down, you say. Yeah, I know. Oh, God, fuck. Yep, party horn in my ear. Lib says, it's so early for you. I am aware how early it is, but, like, this is... Oh, for fuck's sakes, I'm getting every noise in my ear. But the thing is, like, I have people all over the country. And...
Oh, this is the worst bingle of my life.
Goddamn bingles. So, like... I want to make sure that I can entertain people everywhere. Plus, I don't really do anything Thursday mornings, so it's like, it's okay. Skishuk says, don't threaten me with a good time. Or says, Wazy and crew jokingly bullying people. Kier says, no tired Wazy then? I'm actually not that tired today. Surprisingly, I know it's a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle. I am not tired today. But that's just for now. I am gonna crash and burn in like 4 hours. Panko goes, I have zero explanation for the corncob craze. Maybe it's the salt. Oh, maybe, I don't know.
Bangle.
Oh no.
They just like me. FRFR. Tilde sent via throne.me.
Oh, no. There's a throne gift. Oh no. Guys, why are you fucking notifying me immediately? Why are you notifying me? I gotta see what that throne gift was. Oh god, who did what now? Oh! Pinko gifted me a small Banana Man plush. Well, thanks, Pinecone, for the weird Banana Man. DVD says, well, Wazy, no, don't spend your Christmas miracle too soon. It's too late, everybody. This is my Christmas miracle. I am awake enough to be tormented by Miku. Isn't that the dream of every fucking content creator? To be awake enough to be tormented by Miku. Kakashi says, since it's Christmas miracle, can I change my art request to Christmas? Maybe. If I get more than one art request done, we'll see. I'm doing piss poor on art requests today, as you can see. I have to sit here and explain myself for 45 minutes. Eric says, by the way, Wazy, did you see the direct? I did see the direct. I watched it live. I was sure like, damn, they sure do be directing that fucking Nintendo. They also made an uncomfortable amount of JRPGs. Not that I don't like JRPGs. I do. Like, you guys know my gaming skill. Anything where I can sit and wait my turn to attack, I like. But there is sure an uncomfortable amount of JRPGs in this fucking Nintendo Directy. Is there anything you guys are excited for? There wasn't anything that, like, blew my tits off or anything like that. There wasn't anything, like, inherently, like, I was like, oh, man, that's gonna bomb. But there wasn't anything that, like, punched me in the face. Kakashi says, the Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition is $130. I'm gonna be so broke, especially if they drop Legend of Zelda OLED. Rumor has it they are. And I've been kind of eyeing it because, as you guys know, my Switch Lite is, dying, slowly. And I don't have the tools to break into it to fix the, the stick drift I have, because on the Lite, it doesn't have Joy-Cons, so it's not as easy to fucking bust into. But we'll see what happens. Takuno might be able to do it. Actually, I should ask Takuno to do it as a favor for fucking taking over my stream and making us all stare at Miku's pussy. Great Grace says, woo, Pikmin 4 and Mario Bros. I've never been a big Pikmin person. I've never been talented at that. Kakashi says, I just want Legend of Zelda Switch OLED. I have money saved up that for it currently, and it might not actually happen. DVD says, for me, it's the new Professor Layton. Odin's here and says, I mean, Breath of the Wild 2 is pretty exciting. It is. I just wish that they did what they were theorizing in the beginning. When they were first putting things up and they were like, oh my god, Zelda has short hair and shit. They were theorizing that Zelda was going to be the main character, and I was actually kind of jazzed for that. But hear me out. I'm making this right now. I said it in chat yesterday when we were watching it live, but I'm saying it again now. Midna's going to be in it. There's going to be something with Midna, because at the end of the trailer, Zelda says something about, I entrust him to you or something like that, or like something like, you'll help him. And she's talking to somebody who's obviously not Link. I'm thinking it's going to be Midna. And even Matt kind of half was like, yeah, actually that sounds like Midna's theme in it. So, you know, that's my thought. But I'm calling it now.
Fuck's a bingle bangle.
Stop bingling me. God, I thought you guys got that all out of your fucking system. What the tit-tat? TVD who says $130, Jesus. Odin says, maybe I'll finish it, unlike the first one, or any Zelda game, really. Eric says,
There's never been a more
God damn
wretched
it.
hive of scum and bingly.
Eric says, in the next Zelda game, Link and or Zelda will kiss the player. DVD Wing says, I'm going to buy it, and it'll be later. I need to finish some games and buy me Disgaea 7. Odin says, taking over the stream, what now? Oh, yesterday we had a little scare because Takuno accidentally started streaming on my fucking channel. And he was playing Beat Saber as Miku. So... fucking dick ass. Grace says, so what you're saying is Wolf Boy Link again? Kakashi says, that sounds correct. She's either talking about or that or talking to the spirits of the champions. I don't think she's talking to the spirits of the champions. I'm hoping for Midna. I would be all okay if Midna, like, walked back in, punched Link in the stomach, called him a cuck, and told him to save the universe again. I would be down with that. Midna was a bitch and she was great. I have no problems with Midna. Midna's never done anything wrong, ever. DVD Wing says, that would be interesting considering that they acknowledged Twilight World in the first game. And Sour says, Link in a car, Link in a car. It's Legend of Zelda nuts and bolts. You know, you're just going to make a car to help save Hyrule, you know. Link invented the Link is creating Tesla, okay? King says, I'm happy for the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games. That's fair. Eric says, the internet cannot handle another Midna. She was too powerful with one game. Gears says, I think y'all, I think I got the wrong Breath of the Wild. Why is Zelda naked and dancing on a pole? Nocturnal says, as if I had cash, I'd hit you with the Bingle Bangles nonstop. No, I'm trying to work here. Jane says, Midna was the best companion. Best companion. Change my mind. No, I won't. Wazy, what's your opinion on Banani's new VTuber? I think it's cute. The eyes kind of weird me out, but like the eyes of most VTubers kind of weird me out. But other than that, I like it. Grace says, okay, but Link with transformations though. And Eric says, I think it's either going to be Midna or Faye. And Odin says, Link go vroom vroom. Link long musk. Jane says, but does Link have Eurobeat to listen to while driving? Oh, that's true. Is he going to fucking Tokyo Drift everywhere? That would be fucking... You know what? That would be fucking rad. Owen says, to be honest, I can see Link being a car guy. All his brains go into cars. Peak himbo everywhere else. I mean... Yeah, Link's a himbo, but like I don't see him being a car guy himbo. There is a difference. Gears goes, counter argument, the sword chick from Skyward Sword. Yeah, she wasn't great. Eric goes, I mean, the Link Wolf amiibo can be used in the Wii U Twilight and Breath of the Wild to summon the wolf. Batman says, in the next Zelda game, Link is going to kill Zelda and change the name of the game to Legend of Link, Lincoln Court. Grace says, imagine if Link turns into a car, though. I don't want Link to... Listen! Oh, no, there's another whisper in my ear.
IDK what this says, but you seem to really want it, so bam. Tilda sent via throne.
Oh, no, another throne gift. Guys, please stop sending me throne gifts. I don't want it. Oh, God, Christ, what did I just say?
I will be upset if this isn't on your avatar. Tilda sent via throne.me.
Thank you to God, who's... It doesn't say who the gifter is. It doesn't say who the gifter is, but apparently I got Peach Squeeze Toy Soft Toiny. I got basically Peach Butts. And I got a Pikachu moving ear hat. Yay! It doesn't say who gifted that though. I'm gonna guess it might be Pinecone again. Odin says he's some kind of car savant. Pinko goes, Legend of Zelda, BMW of the highway. Don't you mean, Legend of Zelda, DMV adventures, and the entire game is just Link standing in line behind a bunch of people while he waits at the DMV? You guys fucking actually think Link could get a fucking driver's license? I'm sorry. You fucking think Link is gonna be able to pass a fucking driver's test? You think that motherfucker is gonna sit next to somebody else, look them in the eye, and they're like, are you ready to go, Link? I'm here to grade you on your fucking driver's test. And he's gonna go, yeah. And then he's gonna look forward, fucking buckle, do a proper turnout. You think Link can parallel park? You gotta be able to parallel park to get your fucking driver's. And are you gonna look me in the face and tell me motherfucking Link Zelda game knows how to fucking parallel park? 'Cause I bet your ass he doesn't. Link is forklift certified. Link is not forklift certified. There's no way Link is forklift certified. I don't trust like that. I'm drawing old Miku outfits because I like them with the big arm doofalies on it. But Link is not forklift certified. Ryu is off to work. Goodbye, Ryu. Speaking of Twilight Princess, I wonder if Zelda Amino's functions will be transferred to Breath of the Wild 2, including having TP Link as your wolf pet, because there's nothing weird about your grandfather as your canine companion. That's a little fucked up. Listen, I'm just telling you, Link is not forklift certified. Link can't pass a driver's test. No one can convince me otherwise unless you show me Link's, like, state of Hyrule fucking thing. Pico says, I didn't gift these items. And Screechok says they were from him. Oh, well, thank you, Screechok. Thank you for Pikachu hat and peach butts. I will be sure to use them to the best of my abilities. And by that, I mean show them off on stream. I got one of the mechanical rabbits. I still have to show that off. I got that today. I'm still waiting on the second one, so that's going to be hell. Link's ultimate enemy, the DMV. Gray says, Link's already has a motorcycle. Okay, yeah, but does he... Listen, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Every time I play Link on the motorcycle crashes and dies. I'm just going to be honest with you. Link, there's no way somebody gave... Link just drove a motorcycle, okay? Nobody gave him a license for that motorcycle. Nobody in their right mind who is judging Link on his driving ability is giving Link a license to drive things. New Game Plus is just Link being told he has the wrong papers. Eric says he's probably bi, so he might be able to drive. Owen says, I think he knows how to go forward, which is all you really need to know how to do in Breath of the Wild. Yeah, but listen, to get an actual license, you need to know how to parallel park. And Link does not know how to parallel park. I'm putting it out there. So Link can drive a car, but not legally, because the bitch never learned how to parallel park. So nobody is giving Link a license. Bits is here. Hello, Bits. Odin says, you think Link can drive stick? Oh, no. Listen, I used to drive stick. This may come as a shock to most of you, but I actually used to drive stick. And, boy, was I bad at it. That's not true. I got better at it. But I do know how to drive stick. I do realize that, after I got an automatic, though, I became very lazy as a driver. In fact, that Jeep that I flipped over and broke my leg on was also a stick. So, like, I'm just gonna put that out in the universe for you guys to judge my fucking driving ability. Yeah. Nocturnal goes, Link's already succeeded at his driving test. Remember, he drives a motorcycle and go-karts. Listen, that's a fucking go-kart. Anybody can drive a go-kart. You don't need to know how to parallel park a go-kart.
Fuck
Fuck yeah!
Oh no, that always scares
Watch your profanity.
Thanks for a swear timer. Thanks, Screech Hawk. God damn it. You need to know how to parallel park. Link doesn't know how to parallel park. That's my statement on the matter. Pineka goes, Link, driving in the wrong lane. A quest to survive this road trip. Bit says, I'm not here. You didn't see me. I'm too sad. Yeet. Okay, goodbye, Bits. I hope you feel better. Eric says, the amiibos were confirmed to give you extra parachute colors. Kakashi says, the amiibos do have functionality. We know they provide weapons in different designs for the paraglider. Screechhawk says, they don't know I'm forklift certified. Yes, Screechhawk, and to get forklift certified, don't you need to know how to parallel park the forklift? How many of chat is forklift certified? Crew, how many of you are forklift certified? We need to know this for our heists. Which we haven't planned any heists in a while, but when we start planning heists, so we gotta know who's forklift certified. I'm thinking we go to one of the British museums and start stealing stuff. Like we just walk in with a ladder and people will just let us in. If we walk in with a ladder and a hard hat, people will just let us in. And then we can just steal shit from British museums. Oh, it says, look, Link has historically been a twink, a furry, a cartoon, among other things. Link is surprisingly versatile for having nothing but empty space between his eyes. Snake says, Wazy cannot drift, can confirm, because she drives automatic. Yes, I drive automatic now. I used to not, though. And also, I wouldn't have drifted in my old car, because my old car that was a standard sucked. Like, I was lucky that thing was able to go on the road. I paid $400 for it, which is a lot of money for me. And, is my very first car ever. And oh boy, did it suck. Patman says, motorcycle has effective secret weapon. Because his enemies know that he can't drive, he probably crash into them. So they're scared and stunned. Gray says, why would Link need to parallel park? No one else owns a car in Wild Hyrule. Because that's how you get a driver's license. Listen, I don't need to know how to parallel park. I've got a drive pad that I just drive right onto. I know how to parallel park. Do I do it? No, because I don't need to. If I see a place that I'm like, ooh, I could take that parking spot, but I got a parallel park to do it. I'm keep driving on. It goes, tagged you the proves that Link is the forklift certified, Wazy. Snake goes, I'm OSHA certified. Eric goes, I do everything illegal. Snake says, and customer service certified. How do you mean customer service certified? That's not a real thing. Gear says, I'm forklift certified. And Mighty Oda goes, I'm certifiably depressed. Oh. Snake says, and I took a year of JavaScript. Screwcheck says, no, you don't. Plus, MD doesn't require parallel parking anymore. You can parallel park my truck, though. How dare you? Listen, Screechhawk, you're supposed to be on my side. What the dill-hole happened here? You guys are supposed to agree with me. Oh, to go see, Link could have a license. Listen, my personal headcanon is Link does not have a license to drive vehicles. Sour Lad says, why would Link need a car if he can stop time and fly away on a tree trunk? That is also a good point, Sour Lad. However, we're going to let him dink around on his little car. Also, first time chat from Drake Carino. Drake Car IO. Drake Car IO says, I'm OSHA certified too. God, listen, this stream is not OSHA certified. Listen, OSHA, we're real sorry. We're doing very unsafe work practices here. I haven't even finished
When
one.
life gives you Bingles, don't make Bangle aid. Make Bingle take the Bangles back. Get mad!
Thanks for the Bengals. Listen. I've barely done one art request. We're not OSHA certified. We're having a bad time here. Reaver says customer service certified sounds hilarious. Batman says I have a bunch of certificates, but it's just paper. Eric says the most important question is, does Link know what sex even is? No, of course Link doesn't know. Gear says Link does not have a license to kill. Screechuk says I bought you stuff. I don't have to agree with you at all. How dare you, Screechhawk? You're supposed to respect me at least 0.5 of the time, crew. How are we supposed to commit hilarious heists if you guys don't agree with me at least 20% of the time? How are we supposed to get the Dinky Foundation off the ground if you guys don't agree with me? Owen says, union? Onion. No more unions. Pike says, I completely forgot we are contractually obligated to agree with Wazy. Yes! Ha ha! Eric goes, Wazy, a pipe stabbed my arm. Can I go home? No, you can't. You can't go home. Not unless you get me 19 doctor's notes. Man, I hate workplaces where it's like you call in sick, but like they're like you need to have a doctor's note, cuz like you don't have to go to the doctors every time you're sick. Sometimes you could just wake up and be like, yeah, I am sick. I'm not going to mess with that. Like you know, that is the most I'm still in swear term BS thing that I've ever heard. So Kakashi says, I will agree with you on some things. Steak says, no, we can't be in a union. We have to be neo-union. DVD Week says, I only agree with 15% of you. Gray says, the Dinky Foundation has been in the red for years. We are barely financially function. Yeah, because we're all on volunteer status. It's fine. Don't worry about it. All right, there she is. Hakusane Miku. All I've drawn this stream is Miku, and one of them I wasn't even live while I was drawing her. Eric says, okay, wow, I turned to the acid mines full of monsters. Gears goes, I got fired for having a dentist appointment. They yanked a tooth out of my head. You're fired. Tired of the acid mines? Signing this paper to join the union. Steak says, hey boss, I got lunch for everybody from Wendy's. Here's your 4 for 4. Sweet. Oh, I want Wendy's for lunch now. Oh. Is it too late to order Wendy's for lunch? Wendy's, my beloved. You know what would be great? If somebody would just suck the dick of the Wendy's CEO already and get us all free fucking Wendy's shit. That would be great if you guys would get to that. You know how it is. Listen, we all made a pact when we came in here. If any one of us has the chance to get everybody in crew free Wendy's, we do it. That's the pact. That's the rules. We'll make it blue for now, just so I can figure out where I want everything. Batman says, at school we had to bring a sick note from a doctor every time we were sick, but to get it we had to go to the hospital while we were sick. Who even goes to doctors? He's goes, I want better pay, Wazy. That's, you know what? That's fair. We all do. Also, welcome to the crew, Cybero Hero, or Cyber O Hero, Cyber Zero Hero, Cyber O Hero. I don't know which way I'm supposed to put the inflection on this, but I'm pretty sure one of those was at least right. Gears goes, you've got time. DVD Wing says, and wait, and you could resell them real quick to make a profit. Sorry, boss, I am not gay. God damn it, DVD Wing. Listen, everybody here knew the rules when they joined the crew, okay? You don't get paid vacation, you don't get days off. You have to agree with like 80% of what I say at a bare minimum. And also you're now owned by the Dinky Foundation, and you have to do some volunteer work for the Dinky Foundation. And that's the rules. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. Ace goes, I am not sucking dick for Wendy's. Snake goes, hey boss, can I get a raise since I ate 3 shoes in a row? You know what? You know what, Snake? You are now promoted to 2 high fives an hour. Also, I'm done swear timers, so fuck yeah. Get that off the screen. I'm not dealing with that. DVD Week goes, wait, who does make the rules? I don't know, the evil overlord that speaks in my head. They're probably the one that makes the rules, let's be honest here. I just gotta try to make the shadows on this Miku the most horrifying I can make them. I'm just going to call you Cyber. Cyber says, one of those was correct. I thought I was following you. Ferdinand von Pryor. Oh, I like that one. Thank you, Cyber. Grigor says, so since you only want us to agree to 20 or disagree 20% of the time, I will only listen to 20% of those rules. How dare you? You got to agree with me 80% of the time. That means 20% of the rules you get to fully ignore. Snake says, hell yeah, that's better than healthcare any time of the day. It's true. Free high fives are way better than healthcare or buying OSHA. You know. Listen, oh God, oh, a fart. There was a fart. Thank you, Screech Hawk, for playing a fart. At least it wasn't the haunted Miku. I'll take fart. That scared me slightly, but... Eric goes, oh, those were my shoes. Sarah says, Miku's getting revenge after you made big titty art of her. I mean, I guess. Although, why is Miku sad I made big titty art of her? It looked real good. I was real proud of it. I don't know why she's got to be a dink about the big titty art. No. I hate the knock. I hate the fucking knock. Oh, stop playing knock knock. It scares me every time, Screech Hawk. Thank you, Aiden, for giving one bingle bangle to ask, are you gay? Not fully. I'm bi. So that means like legally that means half the time I'm not straight. Legally half the time. Being bisexual means legally you're only straight half the day. Trust me, that's exactly how it works. That's how math works. That's how math and sexuality work. Batman goes, voluntary work for the Dinky Foundation sounds like a pain in the ass. Wink wonk. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Joke. Ace goes, I'm dying. Better get a high five from Wazy. Yeah. Fucking listen, crew. I know times are hard, but like you've worked very hard this quarter, and I'm gonna give you guys all a raise. You're all gonna get 1/2 high five, but also I cut all your health benefits, and also we are no longer OSHA compliant, and all of your forklift certifications have run out. Also, I need your passports. Screechhawk says, I know, that's why I do it. How dare you, Screechhawk? Snake says, being bisexual doesn't mean you're 50-50. You can be different amounts of numbers. No, Snake, trust me. As a bisexual, I know this. It means that at certain times of the day, in between 11 a.m. and what's half the day? 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., I like girls. And then from 11 p.m. to the next 11 a.m., I like guys. That's what it works. That's how it works. Trust me. Oh, it says this is how bi works. Can confirm. Yeah, see? All the bisexuals are agreeing with me. In between 11 and 11, we like one gender. 11 and 11, we like the other gender. That's how it works. We don't go 12 because we're never quite half and half. Eric goes, you are bi with 50-50. I am 100% gay and 100% straight. Also, Screechhawk would like a notice me, senpai. Well, here we go, Screechhawk. Hey, Screechhawk. You know what's faster than the speed of light? My heart when I think of you. Da-da-da-da-da-da! Flirt! Kakashi says, can I use this high five to feed my family? No, of course not. Mighty Oda goes, please, little Timmy is starving. Jane goes, not my forklift certification. Also, Adam gave us a save reminder, which we desperately need because I haven't done anything yet today. I know these aren't actual Miku colors. I don't care anymore. I want to do more than one art request in a stream. So you know what? We're just going wild with it. We're just going hammy cakes on it. We're just going hammy cakes on it. Silver says, meanwhile, I'm Ace, so I guess I'm the opposite of y'all. Exactly. Listen, my dude, my guy, my non-binary pie. You just wake up in the morning and you just go, sex? Nah. And that's how you run your day, and it's fine. Batman goes, what life insurance will you give us if we join your foundation? I feel I'll give you guys really good life insurance, but that I would be the beneficiary, and I would constantly keep taking back OSHA recommendations to further my own needs. That's my thought. I still made it blue. Whoops. Oh, that's almost too dark. There we go. Haunted Miku, everybody. 1, 2, Miku's coming for you. I will take out a $20 million life insurance policy on all of you. But then I'm going to start making the workplace real unsafe. And it goes, nah, for me, it just comes with convenience. Same for gender fluid. That's, you know what, that's fair. One Piece, Ace? No, Eric. Odin goes, not that Ace, meant asexual. Eric goes, I'm kind of like the Shadow, bi and never losing a battle. Kakashi goes, what do you mean life insurance? We did not agree to be here. We're basically slaves. We've been kidnapped. Listen, you guys aren't kidnapped. You're just temporarily displaced. You haven't been kidnapped. You've just been temporarily displaced against your will. That's how it goes, you know. Let's see. What art requests do I want to do next? Link driving a forklift. I don't know how forklifts look. God damn it. DVD Wing says, can we steal from OSHA? I mean, who's going to stop you, really? Cause this is the thing, when the OSHA guy comes in to do the OSHA working, I don't see why you wouldn't just like go out to his OSHA van and take the stuff from the OSHA van. I mean, he's in there, he's busy. It's a perfect distraction. He's in there busy. You just go out and sneak out to the fucking OSHA van and steal shit. Forklift. Yeah, that's what a forklift looks like. One day I will be able to buy a forklift. And it'll be so great. Then we'll see who's forklift certified when I buy a forklift of my own. Ace goes, help, I've been stuck in Wazy's basement. Oh, it says, Wazy's just borrowing our labor with no intent for returning our freedom. Listen, are you guys not like Pokemon? Little digital creatures in my computer screen. And some of you are shiny, but others of you are not. Some of you have good stats, some of you don't. I mean, I don't ever actually see you. You're like, most of you could be bots as far as I know. Like just the little game pieces, you know, it's fun. Because Wazy's just borrowing our labor with no intent on returning our freedom. Exactly. Kakashi says, tell that to Lib, you locked them down in the dungeon. They're free now. Odin says, we are being held in horny jail. Well, luckily none of you are horny all the time. Like, I'm not like a big titty... Like, if I was a big titty cat girl, then you guys would all be in horny jail, because, like, you're here day after day, and, like, there would be some questions raised. But luckily for you, I'm not a big titty cat girl. Yet! And, so you guys get to, like, fucking... not go to horny jail. But the second I become a big titty cat girl, guess what? You're all going to horny jail. Batman says, by temporary, do you mean we can escape? No, I mean by temporary, I mean alive. Nocturnal says, please, for a number of reasons, I wish Miss Wazy would kidnap me. Odin says, Wazy panicked and had to make do with what she had. Exactly. Listen, kidnapping is a very... Pinecone, I need to contract you to take out a hit. Listen, keeping you guys here is very expensive, and you know what? Eventually something might have to happen. DVD says, well, I'm going to steal OSHA inversions. Give me 25 minutes. Eric says, those are Digimon. Well, they are Digimon, but also when you think about it in the Pokemon games, they're just little guys in the Pokemon game. Like, when you think about it, you just put a Pokemon in a box. And you're just like, yep, that's my Pokemon in a box. Digimon, you don't gotta put in a box. Digimon walk around with you, and you're like, ayo, Digimon. So when you think about it, you guys are more like Pokemon, because I put you in a little box on my computer screen. And then you just come out when I need you. Eric goes, Wazy, I gave you the directions for my house to get a t-shirt. I'm real. I don't know about the rest. That could be a very... You know what? There's such a thing as a romance scam. Which is where somebody on the internet is like, hey, I love you. I need money. And like, maybe you guys are crew scams. I don't know this for sure. Gray says, if we Pokemon, can I be Spoink? I want to lay down as Spoink. No, you gotta always keep bouncing, Gray. You can't stop bouncing as Spoink. If you're gonna be Spoink, you gotta bounce on forever. Kakashi says, you've sent me candy. I have traded you Pokemon before. I'm real. Eric goes, Wazy, I'm not a romance scam. I can't be a romanced. Oh, that's true. I guess it's very hard to be a romance scammer if you are not a romance. I feel like Link wouldn't rightly know how to drive a forklift. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't think he has a driver's license. I don't think that man has a driver's license. I don't think he knows how to drive a forklift. I don't think Link knows what he's doing anywhere. I think Link's just trying to make the best of a bad situation. Link always seems to get thrown into these fuck-ass situations, and he's got to deal with them. Odin says, I'm not real. I have no proof of this. Eric goes, I'm a scammer, but I'm not a romancer. Oh, that's fair. Odin says, but you can be assured I am the best Pokemon. Vanilla Ice. Oh, God. Delete. Ace, I'm the worst Pokemon. Sarlacc goes, bites you. Link bites you. Eric goes, I'm a Mightyena. I'm like a shiny, but I'm like one of those shitty shinies like Gengar. Like, don't get me wrong, I fucking love Gengar, but Gengar's shiny is terrible. Any Pokemon that's like, hey, yo, I'm just gonna be 1 pixel off from my coloring, is a terrible shiny Pokemon. I'm just gonna be real with you. If I can't tell you're shiny by looking at you, are you really a shiny Pokemon? I'm looking at you, Mousehold. Are you really a shiny Pokemon? No, you're not. If I can't look at you and be like, wow, a shiny. Snake says, hey boss, there's some weird guy with a long katana and 1 wing talking about his mother wanting to come into the building. Should I let him in? Oh yeah, that's employee of the month Sephiroth. Let him in. Kakashi goes, I'm probably a Riolu. Who doubts that? Odin says, we need Bear Link. All I've seen is Twink Link. You know what, Odin? You're right. You're right. I'm gonna give Link big ol' bar of titties. You're right.
Knock, knock, fucker.
You're right. That is probably the worst thing to ever join a fucking stream on. You're right. I'm gonna give Link big ol' bar of titties. But you know what? We're here. We're live for now. Welcome to the crew. Ark? Ark, haven't you been here before? Anyway, welcome to the crew, Ark. Arkasasass. Eric goes, Link had the 2 Fursona rabbits and Wolf Link. Snake says, why is Sephiroth employee of the month? Because it'll make Sephiroth sad if he's not employee of the month. If Sephiroth is not employee of the month, he gets real sad and then he stabs the president. That's just how it happens. Ark says hi and big booba Link. Ryu says, I'm gonna stab your friend because my mother was in a test tube. Shut what the fuck? Owen goes, age him up to 35, give him a beard and make him a lumberjack. You know what? You're right. We're gonna give him big bar titties. We're gonna give him, instead of the sword, an axe. That's almost... I gotta square out them bar titties. There we go. There you go, bar titty Link. You'd think after running around the countryside for eons, like, you'd fucking get super jacked. Odin goes, do it, Nintendo, you cowards. Six says, hey boss, a ragtag group of environmentalists are trying to break into our Mako reactors. What should I do? I don't know, send the robots to kill them. Just send the robots. Eric goes, if Zack talked to Sephiroth, the history would have changed. Shepirot would be a Zack simp. Grizzled veteran Link. Ace goes, does the Dinky Foundation help the environment or cause chaos? Well, we help the environment to an extent. Like, we're not selling out NFTs out here. I will always stand by my morals and never do NFT shit. So the Dinky Foundation will never sell dinky NFTs. Although we could. Eric goes, this is one of Link's reincarnations where no evil attacked and he needed a job. Yeah, and he got forklift certified. Leave Link alone. Sometimes a man's got to get a job, okay? Sometimes Princess Zelda doesn't pay. I'm not gonna say it, but like sometimes the Hyrule family doesn't pay very well. Grace says, do we at least have a gold rail cannon that doesn't turn? Oh yeah, 100%. The Dinky Foundation has to have a rail cannon that doesn't turn. I feel like as the Dinky Foundation, we should be villains. I feel like it's time for our villain arc until a plucky young hero comes and gives us a redemption arc. I think crew, we need to turn villain. I think it's time for our villain arc. We gotta be villain until we get our redemption arc. What's a villainous thing we can do? Somebody go kidnap some people. But like, be super nice about it, be super chill, be like, hey, can you get in the van, please? Like, don't be a dink about it. But like, pretty excited to be the villain, but how evil are we? We are like still redeemable evil. Like, I don't want to do murders, but like, I want to do something that'll get me a redemption arc later. I want to commit crimes, but it's because like I had a sad childhood or something, and so I could get a redemption arc. I want to like Zuko this. I want to be like, oh man, my sister's a piece of shit. Commit arson and tax fraud. Yeah, those are, that's fine. Like an environmentally responsible villain. Yeah. Jade goes, we haven't been villains? Yeah, of course. So in this scenario, Wazy is President Shinra and the equivalent. Does that mean she also the most famous voice of the Joker in this? 100% yes. Yes, you can steal from the rich. Yes, you can kidnap politics. Yes, you could commit arson. And yes, you could commit tax fraud. But don't you dare not return your books to the fucking library. The fucking library needs them books. So you guys, listen, you guys gotta fucking return your books to the library on time, preferably. Well, so you have to pay your minions well. Listen, you think we have money to pay the minions? I thought this was going to be like a Gru situation where you guys just live in my house and that's your payment. You guys just get to live on my computer screen and that's your payment. We're evil, not monsters. Exactly. Eric goes, wait, are we talking about the Ground Street villain that doesn't attack the poor or rich asshole villain? No, we are obviously not rich at the Dinky Foundation. So we are obviously the misunderstood villain who gets a redemption arc. So do with that as you will. Snake says, hey boss, I just donated a copy of Dick Fight Island to the local library. Good, keep on it. Kakashi goes, if you don't return your books from the library, Lisa's gonna come get you. If you don't know, and if you know this reference, you're amazing. I don't know that reference. The only Lisa I know is banging Dracula. Odin goes, we have standards. DVD Wing says, yes, I'm going to kidnap them. They don't believe in climate crisis. Transfer their money account to the company. Yes, good. DVD Wing says, and then change their faces so no one will recognize them. Jade says, we gotta live in Canada. Done deal. Sour Lad says, I'm headed out to my eternal slumber. Wake me for 50 Frame Friday. Goodbye, Sour Lad. We're gonna do so many frames tomorrow. I hope you're excited. We're gonna do so many fucking frames. It's gonna be fucking amazing. It's gonna blow your dink right off. And if you don't have a dink, well, it's gonna reattach your dink. It's going to take somebody's dink that got blown off and reattach it somewhere else. Tomorrow's 50 Frame Friday, we'll do fucking free bottom surgery for everybody. Free bottom surgery with how many frames we're going to do tomorrow and blow everybody's dink off. Isn't that right, Bara Titty Link? Yeah. Would Bara Titty Link be deeper? Like, do you think, like, Bara Titty Link would be all like, yeah, yeah? It's an important question. I need it for science. Eric goes, can I be vigilante Green Arrow style that doesn't mind villains stealing the rich or directly attacking the rich? I mean, I guess. So if I become Miss Wazy's minion, I get to live with her and goof around and go about bananas? Sign me up and get me out of here. Snake says, hey boss, the artifact from that Egypt just came in. It's a weird arrow. I accidentally cut my hand on the tip and I feel kind of bizarre all of a sudden. But I'll get back to work. Yeah, exactly. We don't have fucking hazard pay here. Get back to work. Just don't put on any masks. Kagashi says, but if I live in Canada, I'll never be able to afford Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition. That's true. Odin goes, I wasn't using my dink anyway. Curse this dink. Ark goes, the great dink exchange. Odin goes, Baratiti Link would sound like Kratos. Yeah, okay, I can see that. Ark goes, sultry voice linked.
Yeah. Cha. Yeah?
Man, I love you, Link. This is my main fear for if they ever do a Zelda movie is that they're going to voice Link. They're going to get a voice for Link and it's going to be terrible. And it's going to be like Humble Dumble Cumble Bumble. And that's going to be the voice of Link. And I don't want that. Nintendo of America is not good at picking voice actors for their Marios. So I'm just putting or their main characters. So I'm just putting that out there. Ark says, it's just going to be Chris Pratt again. No, I don't. No. I don't think they'll use Chris Pratt twice. That's my hope, is that, man, I'm going to fucking, hey, Twitch, you didn't hear this, but I am so going to illegally download that movie. Do we have a date on when that comes out? Does anybody know when that fucking movie comes out so that we can fucking illegally watch it? And by illegally watch it, I mean totally legally watch it for the Twitch people, for Twitch executives watching. The Twitch guys. Hey, if it isn't the guys in charge, hey, we're totally legally watching it. It's fine, don't worry. DVD Wing says, Nintendo needs to make Link someone who doesn't talk in the movie. I know. Odin says, watch the Mario movie if you want, but I'm done with anything Chris Pratt is in. Nocturno goes, Nicolas Cage as Link. Actually, Nick Cage did a movie where he didn't talk at all. And it was probably the best Nick Cage movie I've ever seen. And that movie was called Willy's Wonderland. And it was essentially Five Nights at Freddy's. But it had Nicolas Cage in it. And it's great because it's just 2 hours of Nicolas Cage silently going around and killing animatronic monsters that are out to kill him. And it's fucking mwah, chef's kiss, great movie. Fucking watch it if you haven't seen it. I love that movie. It's called Willy's Wonderland and it's a great fun movie. It looks like, essentially, it was basically one of the rejected scripts for the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and then they just put Nick Cage in it, and Nick Cage doesn't say a word, and it's beautiful. Eric says, but Wazy, Chris Pratt was a big fan of Mario, and he loved killing those. Goo looks at smudged writing on hand. Goomboos. DVD Wig says, it's in Mexico, 6th of April, in America, 7th of April. Odin says, the more I learn about Chris Pratt, the less I like. I know, he's kind of a piece of shit. Snake says, hey boss, there's some weird traveling salesman at the door. He kind of looks like David Bowie, but in a white suit. Should I see what he's selling? Tell him to time travel all of us. Odin goes, I'm 1,000% here for anything the Cage is in. Eric says, lucky for me because I can see the Mario movie in Spanish so I don't have to hear Chris Pratt. Well, some of us don't speak any other languages. Some of us are fucking morons who can't fucking understand any other language. And even have a hard time understanding English. Alright, Christ, now I gotta draw a forklift. Oh boy, Wazy. Oh boy. Grace says, so if John Wick and... Also, thank you for the head pats, Cake. Grace says, so if John Wick and Five Nights at Freddy's had a baby, but Nick Cage raised it on its own, I mean, no, not really. It wasn't really John Wick-like. It was... It's just a good movie. Willy's Wonderland is just a good movie. Probably not this weekend because I'll be busy, but like soon we should have a fucking another movie night where we all go and stream and or on in the Discord and watch a movie. Snakes goes, what are you talking about? Did you put the I didn't put time travel in that sentence. Yeah, you did. You said weird time traveling salesman. Eric says, well, it sounds like not only a skill issue, but a you problem and not a me problem. Odin says, some of us are stuck with Chris Pratt. Exactly. Cake says, time travel is never the question. It's the answer. That's true. Pitts goes, I may be stupid. Bottom text. Odin goes, I am definitely stupid. Ryura says, a movie night sounds great. Snake says, I put a weird traveling salesman. Oh, well then you know what? Just ask him if he's selling time. Just listen. Anybody who has anything to do with time travel is totally 100% trustworthy. Okay? I don't think I've ever met a dude who's been able to travel back and forth through time who hasn't, like, you know, been at least super cool about it. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Odin goes, fuck, I would buy all the time. Snake says, also, he has a severed hand and he's licking a sandwich out of. Well, that's weird. Kate goes, y'all get any of that time? Or time? Nocturnal says, so here's my idea for the Link in the Zelda movie. You gotta get some big name actor to play him like The Rock, but then Ganon attacks like 15 minutes into the movie and Link gets caught in it and is severely injured, including his vocal cords. Because, I don't know, evil magic wiggly woo business. So the rest of the film is just hayas and kyas. We all know him for. Odin goes, I don't have a problem. You have a problem with my time. Greg goes, but Wazy, I don't want to go back in time to make my parents get together so I don't fade away. Listen, sometimes you just got to take one for the team. Sometimes you got to go back in time and make sure that your mom and dad get together to have you as a baby. You know, sometimes you got to go back in time and have a weird sequence where your mom hits on you and be like, oh, I don't think this is okay. And then be like, no, you should get with that other guy. He's cooler. And the other guy just happens to be your dad. You know, that's happened to all of us, I'm pretty sure. Man, I hate drawing forklifts. If there's one thing I hate drawing that's not animals, it sure is any form of technology. Fuck. Spinning wheel? Fuck that shit. Fucking car? Fuck that shit. I don't like drawing you, technology. Get out of here with that shit. Okay, everyone, I need you to imagine that this is a forklift. I need you all to use your imaginations. Greg Grace goes, I can't even sing Johnny Be Good that well. Well, too bad, Gray. You should have thought of that before we had to time travel. Ace goes, but the butterfly effect. Kate goes, sometimes you just gotta go back into the womb. I mean, yeah. Steak says, hey, boss, Macho Man Randy Savage took the ladder. What should I do? Go fight him in a cage match to get it back. Trust me, that's the only way you can get anything back from Macho Man Randy Savage is fighting him in a cage match. Trust me, I'm an expert on this kind of stuff. This is totally how a forklift looks. Womp womp. That's pretty forklifty if I've ever seen one. That's sure forks and lifts at the same time. We'll make it red. Make it a nice red forklift. DVD Wing says, "Well, I guess I guess use time travel to invest and return to our era being rich." Yes! Oh my god! That's the Dinky Foundation's new project. Guys, we gotta make a time machine. And I know what you're thinking. Wazy, how are we gonna make a time machine? It's easy. It's just a jump to the left. And then a step to the right. Put your hands on your hips. And bend your knees in tight. It's a pelvic thrust. It drives you insane. Let's do the time warp again. Enjoy my terrible singing. There you go. Verklurft. Nocturnal says, this is Ocarina of Time Link after he grew up naturally and became a lumberjack. Snake says, time for forklift truck. Greg goes, do you have a DeLorean lying around? I do not. You trying retired Optimus Prime? I mean, if Optimus... Whoa! Wait, was there ever a Transformer that was a forklift? Does anybody know anything about Transformers? Was there any Transformers that were a fucking forklift? Because if so, that's my new favorite Transformer. Kakashi gets it. Snake says, hey boss, we don't need to make a time machine. I have 2 different phone boxes. Oh, good. Cake says, with a flux capacitor. Exactly. Bit says, Wazy, I think your audience is too young to know what the time warp is. No, I think some of them will know what a time warp is. And that we have to do the time warp again. Because, sometimes you're just walking down the street just having to think. Then a snake of a guy gives you an evil wink. And he shook you up. He took you by surprise. He had a pickup truck and even the devil's eyes. Yes, I know all the lyrics to Time Warp before you guys get into it. DVD Wing says, okay, I'll try this, but I don't think it's going to work. Nocturnal says, Rocky Horror Picture Show, a classic. Cake says, Optimus not in his prime. Mighty Odin says, Deadlift. There is a forklift Transformer. It's a Decepticon, and they're called Deadlift. Oh my god, Deadlift is my new favorite Transformer. Yes, this is my favorite Transformer. I love you, Deadlift. I need to see what Deadlift looks like. Please don't suck, Deadlift. Oh, Deadlift, please don't be terrible. Hold on, I gotta bring him up, everybody. Hold on. Wait, I'll throw a Miku on screen. While you wait. There, enjoy Haxane Miku. Deadlift Transformer. Please don't be shitty. Oh, no. Oh, no. His toy is awful. Oh, no. Deadlift. My favorite Transformer. No. I'm bringing him up for you guys. Here we go, everybody. Here we go. Here's Deadlift the Transformer. Everybody, there he is. Here's his unfortunate toy. So you can see that. There he is in the comics. Oh boy, Deadlift. Here he is in the old show. Oh boy, Deadlift. Oh, you've seen better days, Deadlift. What's with these weird shoulder parts, Deadlift? What the fuck? Oh, Deadlift, my boy, what have they done to you? Oh, man. All right. Well, Crazes, hey, have we tried being a girl, also leaping possibly through time? Oh yeah, we possibly could leap through time. Transformers turn into cars and planes and then go faster. Why wouldn't they turn into something that'll slow them down? Six says, that doesn't look too bad. Ark says, yeah, that's kind of bland. I wish he was jacked. They're doors, Wassy. Draw your own improved deadlift. Snake says, remember there's a transformer that is a Mountain Dew vending machine. You know what, though? I would rather, if it came down to it, I think I would rather be a vending machine transformer than a fucking forklift transformer, especially if they're just going to make my forklifts like weird shouldery parts. I'm just going to be honest with you. All right, Link, let's give you some hair color here. Bara Link. Bara Lumberjack Link. Forklift certified lumberjack Bara Titty Link. Fuck yeah. There's another transformer named Spoons that also becomes a forklift, but he's technically classified as a GoBot. Offering says, I can finally talk again. Yay! Kakashi says, reincarnated as a transformer and now I do robot stuff. Batman says, I think Deadlift would be a good name for a mafia. I mean, yeah. Osprey says, oh wow, you're more animated now, Wazy. Good for you. Yeah, I talk now. Believe it or not, I actually can talk and do shit. Anyway, here's Bar Titty Link being forklift certified. With his axe. That he totally legit has. Holy crap, I'm going to actually get done 3 art requests this stream. Look at me go. Look at me being a good streamer and doing my fucking job. Womp womp. Let me open this up. What's a funny art request we got here? I'm gonna look at my list and see who's gotten a fucking... You know what? I'll try to draw a Digimon. It won't go well, but I'll try it. I'll try to draw a Digimon. Pizza Pasta's here. Hi, Pizza Pasta. And says, I got reincarnated as a vending machine transformer. DVD Wing says, and punch the guy who will ruin the future. Obi-Wan Kenobi is a transformer as well. Fucking... Jedis are the worst. Whenever Jedis have a problem, they just go hang out in the desert for a while. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. Fucking every time a Jedi has a fucking problem, they're like, oh, I guess I'm just gonna go hang out in the desert for a while. Fucking Jedis. On goes Transformer lore is so fucking wild. Ace goes, only 3. Pff, you could have done more. Well, yeah, I could have done more, but this Miku took me fucking forever, okay? Because I had to explain a whole bunch of things. You guys realize the less I get bingle-bangled, the more work I get done, right? You guys know that, right? God, I hate drawing animals. I'm going to draw like... I'm looking up reference art and making sure safe search is on. Remember, everybody, if you want to look up reference art of a Digimon, make sure your fucking safe search is on. Also, I got a stretch. Helpful tip from your old pal Wazy. Make sure you got that fucking safe search on. He's got pointy nipples. Okay. I'll make that leg longer. There we go. Wazy, could you explain all those things again? No. I don't remember what I said. DVD Wing says, I agree with you, but remember he was keeping an eye on protecting Luke. No, he wasn't! Really? Was he really protecting Luke when he was just hanging out in the desert? Was he really protecting Luke? Like, honestly. Eric says, make it peanut shaped. Penelamon. Snake says, make sure you have your safe search on when you look up Renamon. I mean, it's just science now. Listen, the unfortunate truth is sometimes we just gotta... God, oh fuck, that scared me a little. How dare you, Rira. Sometimes you just gotta put your little safe search on and when you go out onto the internet. And it's just the way of the world. It's just how things happen, unfortunately. Okay, cool. Good enough. TV was, oh, why this? Wait, I stole the OSHA investment. What do you want me to do with it? Give it to us. Snake says, but there are rivers. But were there rivers in the desert? Insert Persona music. Batman says, Jedi go to the desert planet because slavery is legal there. You just haven't seen the dark side of Tatooine. I mean, fuck. Every Jedi Master is a bitch-ass motherfucker, and yeah, I said that. You can quote me on that. Owen says, why is the internet like this? Why am I like this? Well, shit. This is the problem. We were all given sentience one day. Once upon a time, we were all given sentience, and it turned out that sentience was shit-ass. And we really should have never been given the sentience. But we got the sentience. And now we're burdened with it. And now some of us with sentience are like, hey, wouldn't it be funny if we just fucked up the other guys with sentience? And yeah, that's how the internet was born. Nocturno says, all Digimon are drawn super horny these days, especially the human-shaped ones. She's not wrong with even the safe search on. It's not safe, like Lilithmon or Angelwoman. We don't need to bring up the fox. Steak says, hey boss, I found a lightsaber. What should I do with it? Fight people? Odin says, give it to me. I can be trusted. Maybe. Grace says, drop it perfectly vertical on the ground. Yeah, that's a good question. What happens if you drop a lightsaber perfectly vertical on the ground whilst it is lit? On, I guess. I don't know what you call it. Whilst it is sabering lightly. This is the other thing about Jedis. I don't fucking trust them. I'm not going to say Order 66 was justified, but I am going to say maybe it was a good fucking idea. Sticks says, Rick and Morty already did that episode on the lightsaber question. Did it go through the floor? Because that would be dope. I fucking hope it did. Six says, hey boss, I have a resume from this guy named Boba Fett. Should we let him join the company? I mean, how does he feel about Dinkies? See, the main thing about the Dinky Foundation is that we are here as a non-profit and totally legal tax write-off. And the main point of the foundation is to be a tax write-off and also to promote Dinkies. Lightsabers have batteries. Wait, lightsabers have batteries? Like real... Like in lore? Like in lore, lightsabers have batteries. Can somebody who knows anything about fucking lightsabers back me up on that? Do lightsabers have batteries in lore? Like in canon? They do. Odin is saying they do. They have a battery. So then riddle me this. Riddle me this, Batman. How did you know the newest Star Wars movie where Rey got her lightsaber and it was somebody else's lightsaber? How did it still fucking have batteries? How did it still fucking have batteries? DVD says, yes, let me send you pictures how they looked in the past. Ark says, oops, I forgot to charge my lightsaber. Like, yeah, fucking... How did that happen then? How did it still have batteries? Wasn't it like years later? How do you still have batteries, bitch? That thing should be deader than my phone. Fucking, you're about to tell me somewhere in space they made a chargeable battery, not with a fucking Apple company. Are you fucking kidding me? Stakes says lightsabers actually have to use a battery pack early on. It was so big you had to wear it like a backpack. Okay, that's fucking stupid. Batman says, I think if you don't hold it, it turns off. If not, it would have to cut through every planet where they knocked it off of somebody's hand. Doesn't matter if it was vertical or not. Pizza Pasta says, they have a very long life, though. Do not speak of Rey. The sequels still make me angry. Grace says, just pick up some new space batteries at Space Walgreens. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I didn't watch any of the Star Wars movies after the first new one where Rey was introduced. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know a lot about Star Wars. I don't like a lot about Star Wars. I saw the first ones as a kid with my parents, as you're supposed to. And by that I mean the 4, 5, 6. And then Matt made me watch the prequels. And then there was the new ones came out, and I watched the first new one, and I was like, this ain't for me. Oh, no. I'm going to click on this link, DVD Wing. Don't send me dinks. Here is a backpack. Here's a giant picture of a lightsaber with a battery pack. That's got to be a hip holster. I hate it. Thanks, I hate it. Why do you guys always gotta show up here with the worst knowledge ever? The lightsabers have a Nokia battery life. Okay. Six says, we should watch the new Star Wars movies. No. Kakashi says, thanks, I hate it. Oh, you poor thing, you had to watch the bad one first. Oh, it says, because we are cursed, and therefore we must share this with the world, Wazy. It was an ancient lightsaber type. How long have Jedi's been around? Have they always been fucking bitch running from their problems? Every time there's a bad time, the Jedis are just like, well, we're gonna fuck off. I'm just gonna fuck off. Fucking Obi-Wan did it. Luke did it. They were just like, hey, I ain't dealing with this shit right now. I'm going to do that. I'm going to start doing that. Every time there's a problem I don't want to deal with, I'm just going to be like, well, fuck it. I'm going to the fucking astral plane again. I'm just going to fuck off into the stratosphere and you guys won't find me. I'm just going to go live in the desert. There's nothing wrong with living in the desert because Jedis do it all the time. So, it's okay if the Jedis go live in the desert for 19 years. But when I do it, I'm avoiding my taxes and being illegal and abandoning my family and child. And avoiding child support. But when a Jedi does it, it's cool. They're space wizards that play with deadly flashlights. They can do whatever they want. There was even a lightsaber rifle. I hate everything I'm learning today. Can I not learn anything more today? Can we just go back to the time where Wazy wasn't learning? I miss the time when I didn't learn things. Kakashi goes, excuse me, what child do you have? And is it okay? Me, I'm the baby, bitch. And a gun that shoots lightsabers? Oh my god, a gun that shoots lightsabers. That's what's better. That's what the people really want. Give us what we really want. A gun that shoots lightsabers. As a Canadian, I would like to express my right to bear arms. And those bear arms I would like are lightsaber rifles. Give me the lightsaber rifles. Wazy, did you know that the lightsaber whip? Oh Christ, don't tell me it's like the sword whip, where it's like a chunk of light connected to a string to another chunk of light. Like, tell me it's like, oh, that looks like anal beads. Someone send me a picture of the lightsaber whip. I need to make sure it doesn't look like anal beads. Don't quote me on that. Please don't. Yeah. Listen. I'm just going to carry on with my drawing. I'm just going to continue on. I'm just going to pretend, you know what, it's fine. An umbrella lightsaber. Fucking. Man. I don't want to be that guy, but have you ever considered maybe you should stop with all the lightsabering? Oh, man. Is somebody getting me a picture of the lightsaber whip so I can make sure it's not anal beads? You out the lightsaber and shoot plasma. Too bad it melts the lightsaber and Vader destroys the gun. Oh. Okay, what about lightsaber forks, though? By the way, did you watch Star Wars Revision because Studio Trigger did an episode? No, I didn't. I never did, because this should not come as a surprise to you. I don't know anything about Star Wars. Do you know what I know about Star Wars? Luke gets his hand chopped off. I am your father. No! Fucking listen, I don't know enough about Star Wars. Here's Star Wars. Okay, you know what? After this Rager Mode, I'm not doing any more art requests. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to tell you guys the story of Star Wars as I see it. I'm going to tell you exactly how Star Wars happened as I see it. And you guys will be like, whoa, damn, that is exact, perfect telling of Star Wars, okay? Oh, no, here's the lightsaber whip. Oh, God, please don't be anal beads. Oh, thank God, it's just a stringle. Thank God it's just a stringle. I thought it was going to be like little booble and then a line and then a booble. You know, like Ivy's. You guys ever play fucking, what's that fucking game? The fighting game that I fucking suck ass at. With Nightmare and Siegfried. The fighting game with Nightmare and Siegfried. I don't know that game. Soul Calibur, I want to say. But I don't know if that's accurate or not. But that one, I thought it was going to be like Ivy's sword. Soul Calibur. Thank you. It was there the whole time. Fun part is Sid who uses the scarabs on his armor. Soul Calibur with Yoda and Darth Vader. Well, see, then Soul Calibur is also in there. Yeah. Odin says, surprise, there's also anal beads. Yeah, that shit. That's what I imagined it was going to be. That's what I imagined was going to happen. Also, this is the stupidest armor I ever seen. Dude looks like he's directing traffic. I'm sorry. This dude looks like he directs traffic. That's not a fucking Jedi. That's a fucking traffic director. Fuck that. Fuck, I hate everything I'm learning. Anyway, I'm going to tell you guys the story of Star Wars as I see it. As soon as I'm finished Ragermon here. Okay. Ragermon, what color are your eyes? What do we got going on for eyes here? They're red. Okay, that's cool. Okay, cool. There's Ragermon. Now, for the last bit of stream, I'm going to tell you guys the entire plot of Star Wars with visual pictures. A long ass time ago, there was a whole bunch of these people called Jedi, which are basically magic space wizards, but like only certain people can be them, and if you got enough, like, fucking Jubal Giles in your blood, you're a really good space wizard guy. They're space wizards, and they're called the Jedi. The Jedi. And people were like, hey, why are the Jedi so cool? So they made this order called Order 66, which they were like, hey, we're gonna kill all the space wizards, which was, like, pretty fair, because, like, the space wizards are like, hey, only we get these secret swords and these secret knowledges. Fuck everybody else. It's because our blood is better. We've got way more red blood cells than you guys. So we get fucking cool shit. And the people that are like, yeah, let's send a bunch of clones to kill the Jedis. So the clones come in, and the clones were really cool, and the clones, like, kicked the shit out of the Jedi because they were really strong and shit. And then only, like, a couple Jedis were left. So there's a couple Jedis. There's this Jedi. His name is Obi-Wan. And then there's Obi-Wan's master, Qui-Gon. And then they're on an adventure. They're like, we're the last Jedi. Avatar, the last Airbender Jedi. And then they meet this guy, named Jar Jar Binks, and he's like, "You're so cool, let's be best friends." And then, so he then joins these last two Jedis, and then these guys, they find a small dirty child in the sewers or some shit, and he's like, I'm real good at fucking being fast. And they're like, wow, let's adopt this child. So they adopt this child from his mom, who's like, yeah, take him. I don't give a shit. I'm a fucking slave. It's all right. You can have my weird child. And the child was really fast, and he won a pod race. And so they took this child, and they took this child to this princess, and she was all like, holy shit, I love this child. Can I have this child? And they're like, no. And she's like, that sucks. And they're like, he's got that special wizard blood. We got to take him to our wizard people. So they take him to the wizard people, and they're like, this guy's gonna fuck up everything. We shouldn't make him a Jedi. But they do make him a Jedi anyway. Anyway, this guy gets stabbed by some four-armed guy. There's some guy, and he's like, hey, yo, what's up? I've got several lightsabers. Pew, 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 pew. And he's a robot, and he's got kind of like a face like this. And he's like, I'm a robot guy, and he's got 4 lightsabers. And he fucks up this guy. Anyway, this small child then grows up. Here, I gotta... Next movie, sorry. This guy is now grown up. This little child is now grown up in a space wizard. As shown by his hat. Anyway, next movie. Movie 2. The guy is grown up, and the princess is there, and she's like, I think you're cute! And he's like, I don't like sand. And then she gets kidnapped and put on this other place, and she has to, like, backflip her way out, and he's like, oh, wait, never mind, I like you now. And so they're like, and the other guy's like, hey, I'm now your master. You can't have babies. Because you're a space wizard, and space wizards aren't allowed to have babies for some reason. I don't know. And he's like, oh man, but I like her way more than I like sand. And then the Order 66 happens, and they're like, oh no, we gotta protect people. And he's like, okay, but let me bang this chick first. So they bang in secret. Meanwhile, he's like doing fighting and stuff. I don't actually know this movie that well, but I think he's doing stuff during it. Anyway, next movie. This girl's all like, space wizard, I'm pregnant. And he's like, oh my god, I'm gonna be a daddy. But then this other little guy comes up, this shitty little guy, and he's like, hey, you should kill everybody. And he's like, why? And he's like, because I told you to do it. So the little shitty guy convinces the space wizard that he should kill everybody. So he goes to his Jedi temple, and he finds a bunch of babies, and he's like, whoa, there's a shit ton of babies. Don't mind that also he wears a lot of eyeliner now. I should mention that. He's now evil space wizard, so he wears a lot of eyeliner. And there's a whole bunch of space babies that got that weird blood. And he's like, wow, babies, I'm gonna have one of those soon. I'm gonna kill them. So he kills them. And then meanwhile, she gets real sick, and she almost dies because she's got the babies. But they're able to save the babies. And guess what? There's actually 2 babies. The 2 babies. And then this guy, he goes and his master shows up and he's like, "It's over, Anakin. I got the high ground." He's up taller. And he's got way longer legs and he's up tall and like he's all like, "Hey, fuck you," and he pulls out his lightsaber and he tries to fight him, but then he falls into lava and loses like 80% of his body. But then this little shitty guy over here comes and he's like, "Don't worry, I'll rebuild you." And he like rebuilds him into this mecha guy with a penis helmet. And he's all like, "Ah," and they're like, "It seems, my lord, in your anger, you killed your wife who was gonna have the babies." And he's like, "No, but he didn't actually kill the babies. The babies were actually fine. They were born." And then some other guy I don't know was all like, "Oh, we've always wanted a daughter. We'll take this one." And then they're like, "What about the other one?" And they're like, "Well, I don't fucking know. I guess we'll just give him to his family." Because apparently he has family. Because it's apparently, if you're trying to keep somebody away from somebody, it's just the best if you put them with your family. Anyway, next movie. Movie 4, A New Hope. This little boy that got put with the family, he grows up and he's like, "Oh man, living on a fucking dirt planet sucks ass. Good thing my dad I don't know exists, so will never look for me here on dirt planet because dirt planet." And then he wants to make a spaceship and he finds these droids and the droids are all like, "Oh, hey, we want to go find the other guy." So they go find the other guy who's this guy, the long leggy man from before. The long leggy man is there and he's all like, "Ah, you're a Skywalker." And he's all like, "Shit, I guess I am. I didn't change my name or anything." Because like, I'm going to be honest, if you're going to put somebody in witness protection program, you should probably change your last name. But I don't know. I'm not the fucking writer of, I'm not George Lucas. What do I know about writing a story? Anyway, he's like, "Let's go, Skywalker. They're gonna go on a space adventure, and he's gonna become a little Jedi because his sister here is all like, "I'm a princess and I got kidnapped and you should probably go save me." So they go on an adventure to go save the princess. So meanwhile, while they're fucking on this adventure to go save this princess, they meet this other douchebag and he's all like, "Hey, I'm a pilot. I can help you for money because I'm a douchebag pirate," and he's got a stupid vest. So they all team up together and then they go and they save the princess girl and she's like, "Oh, thank you." She doesn't know that's her brother. She kisses him and then this guy dies. I think Vader kills him. I'm like 60% sure that the guy who was like, "I have the high," like Anakin, "I have the high ground." The guy who doesn't like dirt, the emo kid kills him, I'm pretty sure. If I recall correctly, the emo kid kills him. The evil emo kid robot. We're not gonna call him Darth Vader. He's just emo kid robot. He kills him. I'm like 60% sure of this. And then he's all like, "Oh, I'm sad about this." And they're like, "Go talk to a Muppet." Boom. Next movie. The kid, space wizard, he's a little bit older now. He's talking to a fucking Muppet. The Muppet's like, "Yes, I'm a fucking Muppet is me. You are a Jedi. You gotta go save everybody." Meanwhile, I actually don't know what happens to everybody else during this. So he's training with a Muppet, and I think the guy with the ugly vest is like doing illegal shit, but he's also kind of like macking on the princess. And then they're like, you should go fight Darth Vader. And he's like, "I will go fight Darth Vader." So then he goes on to, oh no, I know what happens. Never mind. They go talk to a slug man, and the slug man's like, "You owe me a shit ton of money, guy with a vest." And then they put the vest guy into a little block of ice, and she's like, "Oh, that sucks for him." And now he's in a block of rocks and shit. Anyway, then this guy, the space wizard, goes to another planet and he meets his dad, the robot guy. And he's like, "I'm your dad because they didn't hide your name real well. I mean, you're Skywalker. I probably should have figured that out beforehand." And this guy's like, "Oh, they blow up the Death Star. I forgot about that. They explode his ship and he's super pissed about it. And he's like, 'Hey, son, you blew up.'" That was in this movie, I think. I think they blew up his he had a circular ship and it got exploded, and I think that was in this movie. Anyway, he's super pissed about that, so he cuts off this guy's hand. And he's all like, no, my fucking hand. And he's like, I'm your dad. And he's like, that's kind of fucked up. And he's like, you should join me. And he's like, no. And then he jumps off this cliff and he presumably dies. Boom. Next movie. The guy with the hand cut off, he's now got a robot hand. Doot, 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 doot. Meanwhile, the princess is all like to the slug person, hey, look at me, I'm super slutty. Look at my tits being out. And the slug guy's like, yeah, titters. And then the guy without a hand shows up and he's all like, hey, yo, you should give me the guy in the vest that you put in a block of ice. And the slug guy's like, no. And Titty Girl is like, I'm going to kill him. So she kills him. And then, this guy falls into a pit with teeth in it. Like it's a big pit and it's got teeth in it. And he's like, I have killed your teeth monster. Give me the man. And he's already choked and dead. So it doesn't fucking matter if he's choked and dead. So that all gets resolved. And then, that part's resolved. And then I think he has to do something. Oh, wait, no, I remember. Then there's a second Death Star. As if the first circular base didn't blow up hard enough. There's now a second Death Star. And he's like, oh, shit, I gotta blow that up. So he goes and he blows that up and he saves everything. And they're like, good, I'm glad that happened. And then they all go to a forest. And then there's a bunch of little bears and stuff, and they go to the forest, and we're like, we gotta protect these little forest bears. And there's these big giant robots with legs that look like dogs, like they look like this, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna fuck up the little bear planet. And the little bears like make these Home Alone style traps to defeat the fucking the big giant robots. And then they defeat them. They trip them up and they're like, ha ha. The little bear people are like, ha ha, get fucked, you old bitch. And apparently that means that we've somehow defeated the Empire. So then the guy who got his hand cut off, is enjoying the festivities. The bear people throw a little party and the princess like dances around and is like, yeah, we fucking did it. And she's got like a little bear who's all like, yeah, this is fucking great. And the guy who got his arm cut off is all like, oh man, this was a really JoJo Bizarre Adventure. And then the ghost of his dad shows up and is all like, you did good to defeat me. And then the other guys show up and he's like, I'd never met these men before in my life, but a whole bunch of ghosts show up and are like, you should run away from your problems. Boom. Next movie, sometime in the future, that old guy back here, this guy, this little shitty guy had a baby and she's a girl and she's all like, I got powers or something. I've got midichlorians. And she lives in trash. And I didn't really pay attention too much to this movie, but she runs around in the trash heap until she finds a lightsaber. Meanwhile, there's a stormtrooper guy, and he's like, oh man, I really don't like killing people. And this other guy's like, well, maybe you shouldn't kill people all the time. And he's like, man, shit, that would be good. And then this girl with the lightsaber shows up and is like, we'll have to take the trash. And she gets this ship. And then there's this really hairy guy who was in the first part that I wasn't explaining. There's this really hairy guy and he's like, "Rrr." And she goes on the ship with him. And then they go to this other desolate planet and they find that first fucking guy. And he's like, hey, I'm a Jedi and I live here. Just in the Jedi way, I avoid all my problems. And she's like, will you teach me to be a Jedi? And he's like, yeah, I guess. And then I didn't see the other two movies, but I do know definitely that this trash child is the daughter of this guy that convinced Anakin to be evil because Matt told me. But yeah, that's the story of Star Wars as told by Wazy. um anyway, that's the stream today, everybody. Let's go through the art. Don't worry, I will post up all the art after lunch, including my retelling of Star Wars. I didn't read any of your comments while doing that, and I apologize. Wazy, can you explain Lord of the Rings yet? Next? Of course I can, Gray, because I've seen even less of Lord of the Rings. Wazy explains movies badly. Welcome to the new segment of stream. It's called Wazy Says Things She Barely Remembers. Anyway, here's Rageron. Here's Forklift Certified Link. Babara Titty Link, specifically. Here is Curse Time Haksane Miku, here to ruin the day. And here is the new sticker I made, which I will post here live so that you guys can see the new sticker. Yeah, enjoy that. There's Miku. Miku time, everybody. But yeah, that's been our stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you had a fun time. I certainly did. I'm so glad that I was streaming today and not Takuno. That was great. I'll see if I can bring Takuno in on a stream for you guys to see if he can he'll stream for us and join us on a stream. So he can apologize and be Miku at you. I hope everybody had a fun time. I'm sorry I didn't do any art requests today, but listen, I had to tell you guys the plot of Star Wars. Let's go find somebody to read. I will be back tomorrow with 5 Frame Friday. I'm going to be working on a new animation, so it's going to be hopefully fun. Oh, man. I've got too many friends that are live right now. You know what? Let's go make a new friend. We haven't made a new friend in a while. Let's go find somebody who's arting. Who's doing good at it. Let's go find a better artist who totally knows the plot of Star Wars. Let's see. Who here would totally know the plot of Star Wars? I'm going to base who we raid off who I think would know the plot of Star Wars. Well, that person's got a crotch cam going on. That's wild. That's certainly wild. Let's see. No, I don't think you would know the plot of Star Wars. You know what? You might know the plot of Star Wars. I found a person here. They're trying to get work done. You know what? They're trying to get work done. You know what? You guys always dissuade me. We're gonna go raid this person. They might know the plot of Star Wars. We're gonna go raid them. So fucking, they're trying to get work done. I love and appreciate you guys. Let's go raid this person. Have fun. Until next time, don't forget to kick names and take ass. This person is drawing a Lullafell from Final Fantasy. So let's go fuck up them trying to get work done. Let's go ask them if they know the plot of Star Wars. They're named the Egg Roller, so we're gonna go raid them. I love and appreciate you guys. Get out of my house. Get out of here. Until next time, don't lick doorknobs. It's still kind of COVID-y out. Okay, love you. Bye. Get out. Goodbye, everybody. They're gone now. The ghosts have left us. All right.